Do each of these exercises for 30 seconds straight, no rest in between. Straight leg kick-ups, keep your legs straight and drive your heels straight up towards the sky. Bent knee kick-ups, just bend your knee and drive your heel straight up towards the sky. Try to keep your back flat, don't let your back arch for any of these. Fire hydrants, you're going to lift your leg kind of up and back like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Again, back is flat, pelvis is as still as it can be. Then you're going to make forward circles. Again, trying to keep your torso and your pelvis still, and backward circles. 30 seconds each, no rest in between. Take a step out into a lateral lunge. Whichever leg you step out with is the leg that's going to bend. Push your hips straight back like you're sitting in a chair. Your knees and toes should be facing straight ahead of you. Then take a step back into a curtsy lunge. Reach back behind you and towards the leg you're standing on. Keep your chest up and drop your back knee to the ground like you're curtsying to the queen. Then go straight into a lateral lunge and back into a curtsy lunge. Grab a backpack by the handle and press it up overhead. Keep your arm by your ear and your arms straight and take a step forward into a forward lunge. You can alternate legs if you'd like, but keep that arm up straight. Lay on your stomach with your face looking at the floor. Eyes, you're going to keep your arms straight up above your head. Y's are going to be out in a diagonal position like you're making a Y with your body. T's are going to be arms straight out to the side, palms down, squeezing your shoulder blades back and down for all of these exercises. A's are going to be back down behind you, palms down, squeezing your shoulder blades back and down. And W's, you're going to bring your arms out in a W position, squeeze your shoulder blades back and down. Go into a push-up, and then push your hips back up into the sky. Go into a downward dog position so your butt is up and your shoulders are by your ears. This is a yoga push-up. Start in a push-up position, and you're going to imagine that there's 3 points, one straight out in front of you, one straight out to the side, and one somewhere in the middle of those two. So you're going to keep pressing into the floor with one arm and reaching into 3 directions with the other arm. This is a big core burner, and you'll feel it in your shoulder as well. Lay on your stomach, and you're going to keep your arms by your ears, lift them up at the same time as you lift your feet. Try to keep as much of your legs and as much of your upper body off the floor as you can at the same time. Hold for about 5 seconds and then come back down. Get down into a plank position on your elbows, forearms flat on the floor, and you're going to shift your weight forward over your hands and then back over your feet. Back stays flat. The sleeper stretch is a great stretch for any overhead athlete, baseball pitcher, volleyball player, anyone who throws in general, water polo, softball. So you're going to lay on your side with your shoulders stacked, and your bottom arm is going to be bent, and you're going to push your bottom arm down with your top arm. You should feel a stretch kind of in the back of your shoulder, but this is a great stretch for your internal rotation. Some shoulder pain can come from having a lack of internal rotation, so the more you stretch this, the better off you'll be. You're going to kneel on the ground like you're getting ready to propose to someone, and squeeze your butt cheeks and pull your hips in front of you. You should feel a big stretch in the front of your thigh and your pelvis, and keep squeezing those butt cheeks and turning your pelvis in. You can reach the arm up and over from the same leg that's down on the ground, and you can kind of lean forward a little bit too if you need to. The other option is to take a big step forward and to push your hips forward here, and you'll feel a nice deep stretch in your hip flexor. Get on your hands and knees and reach one leg out to the side, and then you're going to rock back kind of like you're in a child's pose position, and you should feel a big stretch in your inner thigh when you do these. The stretch is especially important for soccer players or water polo players, anyone who tends to strain their groin or their adductors a lot. The stretch will be helpful for you. This is my favorite stretch in the whole world. So you're going to lay on your back, bring your opposite heel to your opposite hip and your opposite knee to your opposite shoulder. And crank that knee towards your shoulder. So you're going to grab your ankle and bring your heel towards its opposite hip and your knee towards your opposite shoulder. and crank that heel towards your hip and bring your knee towards your shoulder. You should feel a big stretch in your butt. And this is another option. This is a figure 4 glute stretch. So you're going to bend your knee across your other knee and then bring your knee to your chest. And you should also feel a stretch here. I like the other option better, but some people like this as well. This is a stretch for the muscle between your spine and your shoulder blade. So you're going to take your same arm and your same leg and grab the inside of your foot with that leg. And you're going to try to relax your arm as much as you can and pull that leg across your body. So it's kind of easier if you're sitting in a chair, but you should feel a big stretch back behind your shoulder blade. Here's a view from a different angle. So you're reaching that leg across your body, relaxing that shoulder as much as you can, and just letting your leg do the work so you feel the stretch. For this stretch, if you're feeling tightness in your left trap, let's say, you're going to take your left hand and put it behind your back and grab the top of your head with your right hand and kind of pull down and at an angle. But you can also pull in different angles as well, kind of look to the side and pull straight to the side. You can just kind of adjust the angle for the best stretch for you. You can also grab the top of your head and pull down to feel a nice stretch in your neck.